Today, you entered as individuals, but you will leave here husband and wife. Your lives blending together and expanding the ties of your family and best friends. You are embarking upon a great adventure, through which all of us here know you will prevail.
My dear, please know you are my home. This love is pure.
Kiegan, growing up, I was not that girl who dreamt of her wedding day. I used to tell my mom I was gonna live in her basement and be single with 12 kids, so I had a big enough sports team. Thank God that was just a phase. But the thought of marriage never existed to me until I met you.
I'll fight every moment through hard times. I'll keep believing that you and I, till death do us part. You have my heart to the end of time.
Ever since I've known Jewel, she's been the most kind, giving, and beautiful and caring person I've ever met. No matter what it is, she will always be willing to help out, and she is always a listening ear, even when I've talked about the same thing over and over.
I had never seen Keegan's eyes sparkle the way they did while introducing us to one another. The moment he mentioned your name, his entire demeanor changed. I know that there's those sappy love stories and things people say while making a speech, but I think that each and every one in this room can agree that there's no stronger love than the love that we all witnessed between you two.
The great Marshall Mathers once said, "This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better never let it go." Kiegan, you are my once in a lifetime, and I promise to always make sure you know that.
I'll fight every moment through hard times. I'll keep believing that you and I, till death do us part. You have my heart to the end of time.
Family and friends, Kiegan and Jewel are here today to be married, cheerfully surrounded by the people they love most. They and I want to thank you for your presence here today. They ask for your encouragement and lifelong support in their decision to be married. The bride and groom would also like to give a special thanks to their family and friends who have loved and supported them every step of the way.
Jewel, when I first saw you at that Ferris party, sitting on the floor tugging at my pants trying to get my attention while I was playing beer pong, I didn't know that night I was going to be marrying my best friend, the love of my life, my everything.
When Keegs first told me he was seeing someone, I could immediately see it was different in a good way. He had a sparkle in his eyes, a fire in his belly, as some might say. He made a real effort to clean up, and it was pretty obvious with the Axe hair gel and the overly excessive amount of cologne.
Had any of you told me?
Kiegan, do you take Jewel to be your lawfully wedded wife, to build and to discover, to weep and to laugh with, to dance and to listen to from this day forward, in times of fortune and tragedy, for richer, for poorer, in times in sickness and health, to love unconditionally and cherish every moment you spend together until death do you part?
I do.
I tried to pinpoint the exact moment I fell in love with you. The aha moment everyone talks about, but I couldn't. I realized that I can't remember a time I didn't love you. Falling for you wasn't falling at all. It was like walking into a house and suddenly knowing I was home.
Painting every sunrise. Imagine my hesitation.
Jewel, do you take Kiegan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to build and to discover, to weep and to laugh with, to dance with and to listen to from this day forward.
I do.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh.
In times of fortune and tragedy, for richer, for poor, in times of sickness and in health, to love unconditionally and cherish every moment you spend together until death do you part.
I do.
Turn around and it feels like home. Through it all, miracle. Turn around and it feels like home. Look around and it feels like home.
I just knew I had to take my shot, even though I thought you were out of my league. You didn't respond to my text or anything for a couple weeks. I just had to keep trying, and thank God I did. I love you, Jules, with all my heart and soul.
You have shown me that a home is not just four walls. It can be a hotel room, an Airbnb in the Tennessee mountains, a car on the open road, or even a hospital bed. I've come to a realization that it doesn't matter where we are, as long as I am with you, I am home.
In the Golden State, lay the odds on the road, let's travel. Standing out with seasons change.
So, thank you again for everybody coming, and let's freaking party.
Turn around and it feels like